Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Knicks. One of the most dominant two-way forces in the NBA. Victor Wembanyama leading the way as they get ready for action at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Knicks, Pacers, up next. We're back in a moment. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nikola Jokic.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now, New York starting 5. Victor Wembanyama is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Shepherd in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, we've got Green. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Wallace with it to the right side. Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Westbrook.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Over Jokic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Westbrook. Here's Shepherd. New York working the ball around now. Powell with a steal. Inside. Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game, 26 points for him. Jokic in the post. Covered by Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Nikola Jokic, number 1. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, BA, this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
That's good from SGA. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Now Jokic. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Green, a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Over Jokic. Victor Wembanyama again.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
SGA passes to Jokic. Powell for 3. On target from range. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
And here's Shepherd for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
SGA passes to Green. Now here's Jokic. 3-pointer. That shot missing. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Porter. Green against Westbrook. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And it's New York with another.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Norman Powell. Here's Jokic. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Westbrook outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. New York leading by 6. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Right side, SGA. And down it goes. 2 points. SGA's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for Indiana. Stolen! All right, and we got a report from Shams Charania with news out of the Western Conference. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Today, the story is about San Antonio and their trade with Utah. They made a deal for Kobe White. I'm told they wanted some length in the backcourt, and the 6'5" White can play either the 1 or the 2. White texted me he's fired up, he's excited, and he feels like this team is a great fit.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by New York on the other end. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. That's good from SGA. Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, BA, it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
And there it is for him.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Wing shot on the way. That's good on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Thompson gets it to go.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And here's Porter outside. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
First one falls for him.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Wade, he's checked in for Indiana. Michael Porter comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And the words generational talent get thrown around, but Wembanyama is all that and more.
So they take the lead. Jokic has got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Shamet passes to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Porter. Jokic against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope shoots over Thompson. The Knicks with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams. And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Hit his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And Indiana with some changes. Nurkic comes in for Nikola Jokic. And Batum is subbed in for Wade. .116 left in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks with the lead. Double team on Drummond. Wallace outside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Shamet. And here is Thompson. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Indiana. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Michael Porter out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Porter in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Nurkic. He's scoreless. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's the break. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Middleton. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 4. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. Caldwell Pope against Porter. Pass to Shamet. Thompson right side. And here's Porter outside. Pacers with a rebound. Nurkic passes to Porter. Middleton outside. Going inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Porter the pass to Thompson. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so Porter will bring it up for the Pacers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside for Porter. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Porter. From outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Middleton against Wood. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Middleton outside. The 3 ball. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Shamet. Still without a bucket. Thompson outside. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Porter finds Middleton. And Indiana again with the bucket.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Caldwell Pope against Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, this is one we've all been waiting for. 2 of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Nurkic, and Norman Powell subbed in for Porter Jr. Jokic passes to Porter. Offensive board. Takes the 3. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. SGA's checked in for Middleton. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Pacers, second.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
Now here's Westbrook. No made baskets yet. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And New York has possession. 7-point differential. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight with a 9-footer, and it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Jokic. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Puts up a deep 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. SGA can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama. And the Knicks, another 3.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, SGA. Anunoby covering. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Middleton is checked in for Indiana. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Good D by Wembanyama.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Down low. Pass to Shepherd. New York working the ball around now. Deflected!
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
And the Pacers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Indiana leading. And here's SGA. 16 points for him. Count it.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Right side, Wembanyama. Back to Westbrook. To the left wing. Pass to Wallace. From downtown. The shot, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Prince is checked in for Coffey. Indiana leading by 5. Powell outside. Jokic with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Here's SGA. After the basket by New York on the other end. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here come the Pacers. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Gets a very good look and converts. Powell's got 8. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for New York, trailing by 8. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Powell with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. 10 points for him.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
From the low block, the big man, Wemby for 2.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
SGA deciding where to go with it. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Indiana with some changes. Green's checked in for Middleton. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. A minute and a half left to play in the half. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just love the ball movement.
SGA against Westbrook. And here's Wembanyama. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, a screen. Fires for 3. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
SGA against Westbrook. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Back to SGA. Now here's Powell. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Westbrook. Here's Shepherd. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Anunoby. Over Green. And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
I think for the Pacers, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the New York Knicks.
The ball security has been terrible. Time to cool down, slow down, and regain control.
Yeah, look at the turnover numbers. It's easy to see why they're in this situation. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Knicks trail by 12. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Kaysen Wallace, OG Anunoby out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Shepherd in at the 3, the small forward.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Powell outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Green finds Powell to the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Westbrook outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Pacers, a couple spots down.
You know, for the Knicks, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Pass to Shepherd. SGA against Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Shepherd. Powell covers. Shot from the wing. And it's Shepherd missing.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 12. Now Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Westbrook outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside, SGA. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now Wallace. Back to Westbrook. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Wallace. Powell covers. 4 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. 3-pointer. Powell pulls it in. And here's Porter. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 11 points.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Pass to Wembanyama. There's the three. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back over to you, Brian.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And New York has possession after Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. And it's good! He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. Here's SGA. He's got 31. Green. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Westbrook. New York working the ball around now. Now Wembanyama. Now Wallace. Covered by Jokic. Now here's SGA. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. Wallace outside. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Wembanyama, the pass to Wallace. Westbrook outside. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. Indiana again missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Westbrook finds Anunoby. Now Wembanyama. Fires top of the key. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to SGA. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. And the deficit down inside single digits. Wembanyama's got 55.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Porter. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Porter's got 14 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Wembanyama. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Knicks making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Left side Porter. Now here's Jokic. 10 points for him. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Shamet passes to Wood. Over Green. The Knicks keep it alive. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
SGA on the move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Now, we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
First one falls.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Nurkic comes in for Jokic, and Middleton subbed in for Draymond Green. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 14. It's stolen by Nurkic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 53 left in the third. And a miss there on the triple.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Here's Shamet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. New York again can't hit. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now Nurkic. And here's SGA. 33 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Porter looks it over with the drive, and it's in there.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Indiana making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. From 11 feet away, Porter pulls it in. Knicks trail by 14. Wood finds Porter. Drummond with the screen. From the arc. Porter's shot is off. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Middleton with it. He's got 11. Nurkic a screen on Wood. Three-pointer is up. Middleton keeps it alive. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, defensively, good job. Keep getting back. Transition, we're doing a good job filling the corners. Our spacing and movement, screening's getting some good shots. Stay with that.
And Rick Carlisle breaking it down to his team. Happy with their approach at both ends of the floor.
Well, it's really been the hustle. The areas where they're doing well, that comes from effort. And nothing makes a coach happier than to see that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Nikola Jokic is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Porter in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Anunoby passes to Thompson. Here's Shamet. Launches a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. Off the left rim and out. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And that one misses. Knicks trail by 14. Inside, here's Wembanyama, and again!
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. Powell's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Indiana misses again.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Shamet passes to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. Porter pulls it in. Pacers leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Powell outside. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Anunoby against Caldwell Pope. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Pacers making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Powell. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Outside Wembanyama. They get it again. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Tries yet again. Hits yet again. Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Green's checked in for Prince.
One shot.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Middleton. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Middleton. Green with a screen on Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he banks in the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Free throw line jumper. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his first 2 points.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Powell passes to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Wembanyama, no good. Pacers leading by 12. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Middleton. Knicks trail by 12. Shamet passes to Drummond. Now here's Wembanyama. Green covering with the fadeaway. Out to Thompson. Back to Anunoby. Shamet passes to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 66 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. SGA using the length inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's SGA. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Porter. The lead now cut to single digits. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now here's SGA. Green with a screen on Anunoby. SGA passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then rolled to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Wallace, he's checked in for New York. Russell Westbrook comes in for Shamet. Westbrook finds Anunoby. And here's Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jokic. Looking to end this cold spell. And the dunk by Jokic.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Pass to Wallace. Up top, Thompson. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, we know Draymond Green is a tenacious defender. He is one of the most versatile guys in the game. He can guard any position.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porter. It's Jokic, high post. Over Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 12. Westbrook outside. Pass to Thompson. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Jokic. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
Green against Anunoby. Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes again. It's good. SGA, the second effort.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
That Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Leading by 12. Now Porter. Here's SGA. Anunoby there for the rebound. Wembanyama with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Anunoby against SGA. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Gilgeous-Alexander.
OG Anunoby, if not the best wing defender, one of the best. How about that contest?
Wembanyama. And another one.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Jokic with a screen on Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Anunoby covering.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 10-point game. Westbrook right side. Now Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Now Thompson. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Powell outside. Now Green. Porter outside. Pulls the trigger. He drills the wide-open jumper.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Porter with the steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
No good. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Nicola, I heard the fans chanting for you, saying MVP. How special is that?
I mean, I think it's funny, to be honest. I think that there's a better player than me that's going to win an MVP. I'm just trying to play really good team basketball. That's all I'm trying to do.
MVP talks? That's just funny talk to Nicola, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.